been sick for a while. I have diabetes. Honest, because I'm having so many epiphany moments. So I'm super late for work, but I have this idea in my head. I'm thinking of coming back to Zion's Diary YouTube. Now, this is not a strange thought. I had these thoughts, I think, day for yesterday. I saw somebody's YouTube video and I thought, oh, I could do that. You see, my problem with Zion's Diary coming back is that for me, it's more, it's more God's tool than me. Like I like to be very clear about like the things I'm doing, if I'm doing them for money or if I'm doing them because God asked me to. And I feel like for a while, Zion's Diary has always been there's always been that fear of will, will God want me to do this? Like does God want me to come out here and be preaching? Does God you know that thing where they say that like the fear of disappointing God or not doing God's will holds the believer back more than any other thing. I think that's the problem. But yesterday, my pastor said something. We had a video, and he said that people talk about the fear of speaking negative things, but they never speak. They talk about the danger of speaking negatively, but they never speak about the danger of not speaking at all. And it hits me. I feel like the whole sermon that yesterday, that's the thing that stood out for me, is that we talk about the fear of missing God's will, but we never talk about not even do anything at all, just remaining indifferent, just never pursuing your dreams, not never doing anything. And scripture tells us that whatever is kind, whatever is good, whatever is pure, you know, whatever is just, keep those things in mind. So it means that whatever we find our hands to do, we should do it well. So I'm taking my advice now and my pastor's advice, and I'm trusting my pastor because I trust him with my life to go to. And I'm saying that okay, maybe it's time to just step out and just do this thing right. So that's why I'm doing this video when I'm still on my way to work and when I'm a little bit tiny bitty itty late. Right. So welcome back to Zion's Diary. And then again, there's also the pressure of planning perfect, what I want to name it, what I want to do, what are the videos I want to drop, and also taking that pressure off of me. So what we're going to name it is what it already is, Zion's Diary. So we're just going to be having weekly episodes where I tell you about my life, where I rant to you. Trust me, my life is very interesting. There's a lot of things going on in this life of mine. So, like, I'm beside a cement shop and I'm just wondering, like, it was the cement and looking at me weirdly, like, what's going on there? But, and do you know what I'm thinking about it? Instead of thinking again, where is the studio? Anywhere I find myself is the studio because girl is an art. Anyways, so guys, this is Aaron's Diary episode 1. Today is Tuesday. It's just the start of the week, so I don't know what this week has been about, but for sure, I would say this week has been super for me, to be very honest, because I'm having so many epiphany moments. I'm having so many I'm having clarity, I'm having energy, I'm having strength. So we're going to talk about that. So I've been sick for a while. Another thing we also learned at church yesterday is that when you want to tell somebody that you're sick, there's a way to say it. Some of us just possess it. I have diabetes. Of course, like, I'm a medical professional, don't worry, I won't judge you. I understand that, like, you want to explain to somebody, oh, okay, the symptoms are saying that it may be diabetes. The doctor confirmed that the diagnosis is diabetes. This is what the doctor confirmed, but there's power in the tongue. And I also think that we were also thought about the balance, of the reality and yet shaping our own realities and shaping our own atmosphere. So I'll probably share about that, what's been going on in my life. How long has it been on this page? Probably since 2023. It's been 3 years. So much has happened. So much has happened. Of course, many of you know by now that I got married. I moved cities once again. What again? What again? What again is happening in my life? What again is fun? I got prettier. Anyways, guys, I'm so excited about this journey, and I hope to carry you along. And I hope that you actually watch, you subscribe, you like, and you make this for wow. So thank you so much for watching. I said nothing though, but bye.